Yo, it's your boy, it's your channel, Pelican Bay Dog Joke and News for the day. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that button, hit that like button up. Don't forget to get up in them comments. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go live today, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my boy Pro and Game Mag in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the folk that's up in the building so far. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my boy, he said he ready to go. I say I'm scratching from the corner on 3 legs. He's scratching from the corner on 3 legs. We gotta get it cracking. Carolina Hemi in the house. 614 Tree in the house. Shout out to the fellas. You know what I'm saying? There's some great looking dogs you got there, Bo. Great looking puppies you got there.
Oh yeah, this is she's a real heavy buck bitch. Crossing some of the Robinson's Apache stuff on the bottom side. And
okay.
Just acquired her. And yeah, they just be talking. Pro ain't got nothing. Mason said I ain't got no. Mason said, you know what Mason said? Mason said he's a bitch out of DC. And I told him I'm 7-0 and doing this here. 8-0 right now. Let me tell you, bro. He had the nerve to say that I never seen his girlfriend on the show. My girlfriend is not a dog, and I got a dog show. And this ain't no fucking beauty pageant.
Yeah.
You know? Shit, you ain't never seen Fat Bill wife.
No.
Southern Triple J ain't never showed his girl. Fuck you picking it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The dog show. You heard about that? It's a dog show.
Yeah, it's a dog show. You know, it's a dog show. Yeah. You know, so this is the drama side. This is drama side mail we got. We went to New Orleans and got him. Come off a 2-time race winner, man.
Oh
yeah. This is General Zah. This General Zah. Y'all know who that is right there. This Lil John reincarnated right here. You know, hey, Pelican Bay, you know the Lil John dog when you see him, don't you?
Yeah.
Better believe it. This is G Red Boy, bitch. Zoe. Look at the legs on this bitch. And
she look good.
Oh yeah, hey, look good. And guess what? All of them are happy, man. Clean bill of health.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, I was telling Dre today. I just broken down the simple philosophy of just talking about. Sometimes we try to do too much. You get on some of these goddamn podcasts, and I'm guilty of doing it myself. And then we tend to talk over a lot of people here, getting down with all the scientific shit and this and that, yada yada yada. I just told Dre just about water, man. If you can't do nothing else, I swear, if you can't do nothing, if you may not be able to feed for that day, or maybe 2 days because of a certain situation, them whole 2 days, make sure you keep fresh water, man. A dog got to keep fresh, clean water for your dog.
Mm-hmm.
You got
right
to.
about that.
Fresh, clean water. If you can't do nothing else, clean that bowl out and keep that water fresh. And you know what? See, these are the secrets that Robert Lim and Don Mayfield don't share with people all the time. Yeah, fresh, clean water. You heard a lot of, I heard Mr. Lopez said, just love a dog and keep him fresh water. Bobby Hall said it.
Yeah.
You know, Ed Crenshaw said it. I'm talking about these heavy hitters, man.
Yeah,
give the dog fresh water.
Fresh water.
Now let me see if I can
fresh water means a lot.
Hold up. I'm trying to see if I can see the chat. Well, hold up, just a second, bro. Okay.
Parents Jackson in the house.
Hold up.
Samurai Kennels in the house. What's good, Samurai? Oh, I'm glad I just thought about that. Brother Samurai having a digital dog show.
I got a treat for all y'all too, goddamn it. When my KP Dread come out, we supposed to be going to Hobby Town and shit. He's got something going on, but when Dread come, I'm gonna get him to call I'm gonna call J-Bo. Brains. No, I ain't gonna do that today. We'll do that another day. Pelican Bay.
All right. But yeah,
Yeah.
my boy Samurai Kennel got a digital dog show coming up next month. And you know, he say for y'all fellas to holler at him to you know, to put y'all dogs in it, so he can tell you how to put y'all dogs in it and how the actual competition gonna be going down. Pro, where you at, man? Where you at, Pro? Pro left for a second. I don't know. Maybe he'll get back up here. I'm about to send him the link back again. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. It was something we had to do fast. Pro say he was ready now, so you know, had to do it like that. Let me see. Can I get back in here? Sorry about that, fellas. Sorry about that. Trying to get Pro back in here, man. I don't know how he got dropped out. He was doing something with the kid that looked like. But yeah, man, Samurai, man, I wish I could see the link if so you can let them folks know how the digital dog show will be going, man. You know. Salute USB. Salute USB. Okay, we got Pro back in here.
I'm back, Dread. Hey. Okay, yes.
Hold up, Pro. All right, you good. We got Pro back in the building. All right, let me ask you one question, bro. You know, what drew you to these dogs? What made you say, I want to be a pit bull man?
Because one day I remember I was in the 6th grade, maybe the 5th or 6th grade, and coming home from school, we all used to cut through Mr. Bruh mama apartment. She owned an apartment complex. And shit, it was about 3 or 4 o'clock, and back then they wasn't really as bad on the sport as they is now. And I seen a group of men back there talking about, yeah, get him, shake him, brother, shake him, Ruckus. And when I looked, man, I seen Ruckus, man, had a dog ass in, he was shaking around like a raggedy chucker dog. I say, man, damn, I had to have one. And I think it wasn't even a week later I started shoving the shit on this man yard.
I feel you on that.
I got, and and I shovel shit until I shovel up on a dog.
Yes, sir.
I shovel up on a dog.
Samurai Kennel say salute, Pro.
Huh?
Samurai Kennel say salute to you.
Salute to Samurai Kennels, man. What's up? What's good with y'all, man? What's good?
Yes, sir. Bulldogging on this Saturday afternoon, man, in here with Pro and Game Magazine. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you this: should some dogs only be used as brood stock because of their pedigrees?
No. See, I talk a lot of noise, right? Jesse them got to pass with Awesome Midnight. They got to pass with him.
Okay.
You know, but for some reason they knew. But look, they're master breeders too. See, once you acquire the title of a master breeder, what's the definition of a master breeder? Okay, well, Pelican Bay, I can go to you and about 80 of your homeboys, right? Yeah. And all the can vouch to say that, hey, that dude done been to the ring and done won with everything he's selling you. You understand what I'm saying? Ah, so now the answer to that question, to reiterate on what you just said on that question, that's a yeah and a no. It's a no to those out there that just peddling, trying to make pretty pedigree.
Yeah.
See, the age of when releasing a dog, into somebody else's hands, regardless of what age it is, until it can actually really fend for itself, those days are gone.
Yeah.
They want the high ticket price. See?
Yep.
Everything is based on a name.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
based on a name.
See, it just if it was like this with humans.
What, bro? What? You said that? Everything based on the name. Everything based on the name. But it ain't based on the right name. It ain't based on the name in your yard. It's based on the name from 20 years ago. You're right. It's based on the name, not the right name.
Look, I wish I saved it. Oh man, I got a good feeling. See, I know I'm gonna step away from digging up that 071 Gmail account. When I get off into that bitch, man, I'm gonna show you. Listen, man, I'm gonna show you pictures and video footage of Floyd Boudreaux at a dog event in 2022 and 2023. Don't you know he got like 5-6 people, 5-6 niggas around him holding him? They got to prop this man up. They won't let him go.
Damn.
They won't let him go, man. They got to hold him up. And sometimes you see him in the picture by himself. He leaning over something. He can't hardly stand himself.
Hey man, but man getting old now. You know, he getting old. You know, when you get old, you still.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to him. A legend. Don't take nothing from him.
Oh yeah,
a legend.
And you know, like us, even us, when we get in them days, it might not be nothing else that will make us want to stand up, but we'll want to get out and see a good dog show or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Our kids and grandkids can take us out, and they be like, if I know one thing he want to go to. He want to go to this dog event. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can make it to that age. You know what I'm saying? Where we can get carried out and dragged out there, and you know, he old, so you know how it is, man. He an old dog. Dog, and you know how that is. All right.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We out here in the Saturday afternoon getting that dog news, Pelican Bay Canines and Pool and Game Magazine. Yes, sir. All right. So checking gameness. Do you think it's a method to checking gameness? You think every dog has its own method, or you think, you know, every dog got to be worked differently as far as their method of gameness, seeing how game it is?
Just a second, bro. I'm testing to the chat real quick.
Okay. Handle your business, bro.
Okay. Now reiterate that question for me, bro.
As far as checking gameness, do you think there's a method for every dog to check their gameness, or you think the way, you know, to check gameness is pretty much around the board one way?
Well, it's only one standard. Every time I let your ass go, you better keep getting back over there.
Yeah.
But then again, on the nutritional side, okay, on the psychological level, on the emotional level. See, all animals and plants have emotional and psychological, all these levels, same as humans. But on all these levels, see, you learn this even from conditioning a dog intensity level. When a dog intensity level gets at a certain height, he's expected to perform at that level. Okay, now, you know, when you're talking about a man got a yard full of game dogs, there's always 2 or 3 that's gamer than the others.
Yeah.
See, this is where you go on yard, you say, okay, Bruce, hey man, there's a champion such and such over here, 4-time winner, 1-time loser. Oh, there's grand champion what over here, everybody knows him. Oh, there's grand champion such and such, everybody knows her. There's my whatchamacallit dog, he comes right off of these 2 right here that I just told you about, 1-time winner, 1-time loser.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? But his sire, he won 5. He won 5 hard-earned battles. And the other 5, he had to come back on 3 of them. So that showed a level of deep gameness. Why didn't he show this deep gameness? What made this particular offspring of a direct grand champion? Either on the top or the bottom side, it doesn't even matter. Okay? What makes his level of gameness any lesser than the sire or dam?
None.
You look at a litter of pups, all of them don't carry the same gene.
Nope.
We all know that. They don't carry the same genes. See, it's not like you, your brother, and your sister, and your older brother, and your you know, y'all carry the same genes. But dogs don't. You know why? Because there's too many in a family.
Yep, you're right about that, bro.
You know, you know. At one time, the red boy dogs as a whole were always known as deep, super deep game dogs. You know, but now you got to categorize it. All red boy dogs ain't deep game. It's certain families you got to look for. You look for the Whaley stuff. You know, you look for the Apache stuff. You know, you look for some of the better Duprel stuff. You know, different. You know what I mean. But you know, we all stuck up on Bailey. You know, we stuck up on Bailey. When Bailey had Bailey's yard been monetized for over 30 years. He's a silent Tom Garner. I met his one-leg ass on a numerous occasions coming right down the Hallman Tony Farm, you know, getting the Vince Cooper pups that we had.
Oh, damn.
And dropping off his red boy dogs.
Damn. You made a perfect and great. You made a perfect and great statement just now when you say all red boy dogs ain't doing that with people, you know.
Some of them are nuts. Look, listen, I'm gonna say this on your podcast too. It's only in America. Yeah. Where the Clemens men, the Eli men, the Boudreaux men, the Mayfield men, you know, the Harris men, all these great Eli men, the Coy men, you know, the Banjo men, all these men.
Yeah.
Going to Mexico asking for mouth now. See?
Yeah.
And all the Mayday guys, you know, or whatever variation of Mayday you have. Lou Kane, Barracuda, 600. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Only in America where they asking big and free to born for gameness now.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that.
See, I done taken so much heat, not just from y'all, but just from Google and YouTube for talking about where the better dogs is.
Yeah.
Where the better dogs is. You know, we quick to sell out in our own cities, in 2 or 3 counties over, maybe 2 or 3 states over. We quick to sell out. But how many has actually took that step, that leap? And many of us has been offered invitations. See?
Yep.
But they scared. See, they scared. In order to breed the best, you got to compete against the best. You do. Yeah. In the last 15 to 20 years, you know how many undocumented champions have popped up in there, and we've accepted it as law.
Oh yeah,
undocumented champions can't name 2 notable camps that they spanked. And then all actuality, there's a bunch of cousins in the backyard. They have a roller dog day, and they passing out plaques and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, checking puppies. By the time he's old enough to be a dog, he's a 2-time winner. Quit it.
Shut your mouth and keep on talking. Shut your
mouth. Come on, man. But they want to send niggas. But when I go to talk like this, they go to try to send niggas to my city, go to trolling me. You know. Look,
I know I seen one raised up that's a 2-timer right now. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like damn.
Listen,
we see them on these videos, and then they pop up to be 2-timer, 3-timer. I mean,
dog men. Let me tell you, dog men are beginning to be names of being and personas are beginning to be compared with fishermen. You know, a fisherman will tell you about that catch that never happened.
Yeah.
You know, we have to be more honest.
Yep.
We have to be more honest. When I look at a dog and I see him with my own 2 eyes that maybe half of the fraternity hadn't had a chance to see, when I call you and you ask me about that dog, I'm gonna tell you, boy, he's the real deal. If I tell you he's the real deal, man, look, act like Pat Patrick just told you the same goddamn thing, or Tom Garner, or anybody else. You see, act like Harold Mason just told you that, or Twin told you that.
Yeah.
When I tell you he's the real deal, he's the real deal. When I tell you these pups we got, all of them they're showing real deal potential. I know John is the real deal. I already know that he's the real deal.
So them pups pups you got, they type bred, right? They brother and sister bred. How tight would you like to breed as far as going forward with them? You want to keep it all in that one, you know, how tight you like to breed? before?
Well, none of John John's daughters will be bred back to him.
Okay. Okay.
See, um, the 3N has been done already.
Okay.
See, as far as the formula to success is concerned, and the formula to going to the winner circle concerned, I'm just looking for the one out, the 50-50 one out, the 75-50 one out. You know, that's what I'm looking for.
Yes, sir.
Within the same family of dogs.
Same family. Okay.
Yeah, same family. You already know a line. What the definition of line breeding is. You know.
So on that Little John line, is there any more dogs coming down off the Little John line that you would like to bring in it, even though it wouldn't be crossing out, it'll still be coming down off the Little John stuff? Would you like to add into your program?
Damn right. The next dog that will be bred, the one. Matter of fact, off this next breeding, off the next breed, we most definitely would do a repeat breeding to John and Richard Red, if everything fall right in the universe. But I'm telling you, man, listen. Jesse told me over the phone, man, a long time ago, man. He said, "What you got? Don't even worry about it. I originally picked that puppy."
Yeah.
Him, John. He said, "I picked John." He said, "But look, I bred for show and go. I did that." He said, "I bred, these dogs were bred to produce themselves, to produce." He said that. That's why he was so angry, when Evo them did what they did with Garcia them down in Mexico. Nobody even knew Red had them and snuck up. Nobody knew this. He had them and snuck up, and they had him out there, and Jesse just let me go check on my bitch. See, that's what you do. See, you got a mail on somebody, y'all. You showed up in trouble. Why you? Hey man, how Bobo doing? Oh man, he doing good. And then you just took him to the sperm bank yesterday.
Yep, you're right about that.
Them bitches got a mayonnaise jar full of goddamn straw for the dog. 4-5 alabaster jar. But with a bitch, you can go every other month. Every month, she, you can tell. Oh, she just went out of heat. Oh, good. Y'all didn't breed her good. So Jesse walk up. This bitch about to stomach drag to the ground. The red dog.
Damn.
Red man dog. He did the right thing as a dog, man. He snatched her up and a belly full of pups and hauled ass in New Jersey with him. Give me my goddamn dog. And the universe told me to call him the next day, and I happened to call him and stumbled into it. Both me and G on the line, 3-way. Man told me how much he wanted from the dog. G said, "Get 3 of them. You pick them, Doug. You pick them." I've always been blessed with an eye. Man, my eyeballs are pepper.
Oh yeah, everybody ain't got that eye.
Boy, look here. I don't know. I had it since I'm there. I had it since I was 13 years old, man. I had it since then. That eye, man. I ain't been wrong yet. Yes, sir. I ain't been wrong yet. See, Red Bobby, man, I was talking to him the other day, and Red Bobby actually educated me on the stuff that I have that we're breeding. Because they bred to it themselves. They bred directly to crunch not once but twice.
Yeah.
They know them manana boys, the Cubans. See, the Cubans.
Yeah.
They knew them guys. They knew them guys. They knew Jesse. They was like family to Jesse. Him, his your fam, all them brothers, all they was like. His brother was, man, they knew Jesse. His brother had Champion Ugly. He had Champion Ugly. Man, I'm telling you, they bred the Awesome Midnight.
Damn.
These people they knew the dogs to breed to. When it was time to do that out that I'm talking about, they didn't go to any dog. They didn't go to their homeboy dog. They went straight down there and bred the loghead. champion. You want some good buck stuff? They bred the log head and got phenomenal, super deep game dogs out of that equation. It was crazy. For real, it was crazy. You know, you have to understand, man. Know your outs. Know the out that you're gonna do, because you can stumble into the wrong out. Not the wrong out being as far as producing bad dog, but a wrong out as far as that the dog that you're crossing into, family dog genes is known to be so prepotent that look, you done washed away everything that you done built in 36, 40 years with one breed, because every dog in the litter black, and you bred two and red bitch have been consistently throwing red dogs out of her last 3 or 4 litters.
Yeah.
And you go to breed to the Destiny male or who the what you call the male, the El Negro male, and boy, look here, you in trouble. The whole pedigree has been flopped, and you don't even know it.
Yep.
So you have to know it has to be. You understand the percentages, man. It's all about math. The percentages.
Yep.
You know? You can't do nothing with anything that I'm talking about. The bourgeois stuff. OFRN stuff, any of that real heavy, the wilder stuff, especially the NORAD stuff, man, all of that good stuff, man. You talking about, well, I'm gonna just tip over here and see what I'm gonna get. Oh, you had tip over there, guess what you're throwing? You have a little full of centipedes. Now that black man bust in, that shit gone. You have a little, it just flipped, took over.
Yep. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. We got Marcel Shepherd in the building.
Shout out to y'all, man.
We got City Boy Kennels in the building. Burning Star in the building. Hard Wind in the building. David Mars. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Respect.
Y'all hit that like button up. Y'all hit that like button up. All right, bro. With your style of keep, what style of dog do you prefer?
Hold up. What you saying now?
With your style of keep, what style of dog do you prefer?
I prefer the one that's meticulous. What I mean by meticulous, he has no problem getting to the spot that he wants.
Yeah.
Even if he does get into a little trouble, he doesn't lose his cool. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, still showing that level of intensity. See, I've just been bullshitting around with John. You know, we done got off in the mile 7 or 8, and when I done got kind of tired, and oh man, I found a baobab tree or something like that. There's something with them real springy, tough branches.
Yeah.
I let him. Yeah, he get on that, and I just sit back, man, just rest my leg, man. Before you know, I was out there for an hour, and he's gone. When he stops, as far as stops in hold, his mouth is not. He don't just stop and hold. His mouth is steady working.
Oh yeah.
And he don't be that long. He don't be that long. I got to recover it down to 29 seconds now.
Okay.
You ain't gonna beat up on me and rest around 3 minutes until Pelican Bay go to fanning you with his hat. You get up. No, you ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm getting you at 29 seconds till I get back off in your ass again. We're gonna fight. Hey, some of y'all can bear witness what I'm talking about. The white boy that y'all thought couldn't really fight. He really couldn't, but he could wrestle real good. And you got off on him, he took every blow you got, and you got tired, and he put your ass in the shamrock and just pinch you down.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? Everybody done been in the fight with that type of white boy. Or that type of nerdy ass nigga that went to school, used to bully all the time. You didn't even know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, he took all you can give him. All you can give him.
Yeah.
Until you couldn't grapple as good as he can grapple. And he put your ass in the shamrock.
And that was it.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the dogs, man. Same thing with the dogs.
I like me myself. I got only preference I gotta have one that'll walk on a leash, and I want him to be chasing the flirt pole at least, but he gotta walk on a leash. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done had some that he wouldn't leave out the yard. You know what I'm saying? On a leash. Well, he'll go, but he wouldn't leave out the yard on a leash. I gotta have one that'll walk. At least walk.
Me, well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I like. I like one that in whatever activity he's engaged in, especially in that environment or that situation what we talking about. I like his eyes to be looking straight ahead when he's doing it. Looking, how you looking his adversary in the eye, and this is what John does.
Yeah.
He's straight. No, that when you talking to him, eye rolling up in the head, looking back at you. No, he don't do everything. When you're talking about levels of intensity, you know what a blackout dog is, right?
No.
A blackout dog. Yeah, a blackout dog is one that when he gets to a certain level from 0 to 1,000, everything around him disappears. The wood, the walls, the spectators, the clouds, the trees, and only thing that he see, he's in a fucking tunnel and he's looking at one thing. He's looking straight ahead at his adversary, and he ain't gonna stop. He's not gonna stop until he tore it up or demolished.
Yeah.
See, these the burn dogs. If anybody remember the burn dogs, or ever actually seen one actively go in the last 35 or 40, 25, 30 years.
I ain't ate them. I ain't seen them go.
Aggressive. Very, very, I would have been more than glad to match in the hand one of those Mayday dogs that was doing their thing at that time at a weight, but I wasn't finna go up to a goddamn what his name is that was on that movie, Seattle Slew Weight, to try to match into that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit. After the hurricane, they took Mayday up to Detroit and landed here, and his homeboy them laughed at that lady. Say, man, ain't nobody matching that big of here, lady. And left her right on the sideway, her and Mayday with heartworm.
Damn.
Round and hookworm. Hair matted all up on his body and back. These are unglamorized pictures that y'all don't see.
Nope.
But let me shut up, because that one time I had the whole Latin community pissed off at me when I went to dropping them bombs on Mayday.
Shit. The truth is the truth.
I ain't gonna play.
The truth.
I ain't gonna play, but it's the truth. They know I know the truth. Especially when I went to talk about Barracuda and all them blue dogs he got out there, and them boys out there bent the moon on him. They know he might eventually get picked up or this and that, but by that time he done won $2 million.
Yeah. I heard Chico say something about Barracuda and some blue dogs.
Man, look, man, it was on Lawless Links, the picture of Mayday stuck to a blue bitch. I'm gonna say, not Mayday, no disrespect to Big Day Card. I apologize, but shit, Barracuda. Shit, there's so much shit behind Barracuda. They get just Mayday too much. I swear to God, I wish they could put half these dogs on the Mario Povich show. I'll take Deadlift on there. I know he'll be proven to be Barracuda daddy. Pearl Deadlift.
Damn.
Yeah, Pearl Deadlift.
Damn.
Can't say Big John. You can't say Big John. Big John was signing other Mayday litters.
I heard that too. I heard that too.
You know that.
I heard that.
If you didn't get a Mayday dog from the core group that was here in the United States, anything coming directly off of the Luke Kane dog, all of his direct sons, Hunch, all of his direct sons in the United States, once it left him and they got behind that closet where we can't see what they doing, man, you're liable to get anything.
Yep.
That's why it's so inconsistent. Ain't nobody screaming that stuff on a Saturday night like they used to way back in the day, selling out with them dog pulled down, man. Dog pulled down from 64 pounds, and they got it on them steroids and got it on them. See, I give them props, man. Them boys were masters at conditioning a goddamn dog. That's why the winning percentage of that line was so high. They was able to pull 60-pound dogs down to 47, 46.
Yeah.
And going to you, oh my God, you know what it looks like going into a Chinaman dog with one of these dogs at 49 pounds, 46 pounds. Yeah. You know what it looks like? It looks like a dog playing with a puppy.
Hey, and I was told
all you gotta do is lay down here and your ass in.
Yep.
See, they over glamorize these dogs, man. I'm telling you, man, these dogs, excellent line of dogs, famous line of dogs, and it's always going to be here. and always gonna be mentioned. But man, they did too much then though. They really did too much. Most of that shit was cap. Most of it was cap. Most of it was cap. Cause when Mayday was raising hell, it wasn't a whole lit line of dogs. Is weight they can sell out with to say we can beat them. See, take Mayday back 30 years. Okay, we got nigga living now.
Yeah.
Alligator living. See what I'm talking about?
Yep.
We got Butcher Boy living. See what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
We got Butcher. I'm calling catch weight dog. We got Dubs. We got Dubs living.
Mm-hmm.
We got Dabo living. See, Arizona Pete living. Champion Goros, Little Mate Brother the Tombstone. These dogs living. Do Mayday make grand champion if they bring him out to campaign them then? Fuck no. Stop that shit.
No,
hell yeah.
There's a whole bunch of big dogs. That's good. Yeah, good big dogs.
But if there's not too many people. Okay, take boxing for it. What's the smallest goddamn weight they got?
Probably like a bantamweight or something.
Okay, bantamweight. Guess what? I go into some type of yogic diet and bring myself down and fast every day and bring myself down till I shrink down to that weight, and I'll beat the nigga ass as a motherfucking welterweight.
Yep.
Or lightweight. I'll beat your ass to death. How you think I'm gonna rank in the bantamweight? It ain't a whole lot of motherfucking bantamweights out there, man. Come on, man. Quit playing.
Yep. That's just like John Jones. That's like John Jones up in the UFC fighting heavyweight now. If he go back down to fight middleweight, man, he will destroy them boys because he taking all that weight back down. Man, listen, he gonna destroy them boys.
They were masters of doing this with the Mayday dogs. They were masters of doing this.
Hey, I was told by old schooler. I was told by old schooler to bring them down low as you can. You know what I'm saying? Take much as weight off of big dog, much as weight off of them to get them the low as you can. Yeah.
See, one thing to say, when I talk about dogs like champion Croata, see, the Croata dogs, see, you couldn't even put Mayday's offspring list next to that dog. Champion Croata. Y'all pull it up and look. All the game losers. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
What?
I ain't big on that karate stuff myself.
Oh man, but look, you see, you got to remember, man, when Michael Lomas, man, you know, shout out to him, whatever he doing right now. But he was talking about, he was telling me over the phone one day about when the Cuban boys came up from Miami and wanted to buy T-Boy. T-Boy and one of his best producing bitches. And by that time, Tommy was on crack. Okay. And then now Michael said that Mr. Loman said that they left with them two dogs. Now here in 2022, they got a line of you know, they done, and ain't nan dog, I think ain't nan dog getting no bigger than 41 or 43 pounds. And all the females ain't getting no bigger than 36. They got a line of black red boy Jocko dogs. The Yazuma stuff, all that stuff them boys got down there. Them boys got down there, man. That Danny them got. They done turned that shit all black. It wasn't hard to do.
No,
they just put so I tell you, man, that yellow stuff got more Zebo in it than red boy. And people don't believe me. And it's for a reason, because Zebo's he 3/4 OFRN, even though he is a black dog. He was 3/4 OFRN. David Tandem knew what they were doing. They wasn't trying to be sneaky with nothing. They knew what they were doing. They wanted the best of the OFRN stuff coming down through Snowball. They wanted dogs that can crunch and dogs that was game. That's what they did. So they bred the Snowball and got Zebo. And went there, you shit, look at Vindicator and look at Ruby. Shit. You know, they knew what they were doing. The way y'all think the black tip gum on the tail of them dogs, the little black streak to run down the back of some of them champion yellow dogs, the black man, where all that shit come from? Zebo. Zebo's a bad motherfucker, boy. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh yeah. Why you don't think we got more Zebo dogs out here today?
because being put in the wrong hands, everybody got a Zebo dog, man. They just went to pet. They petted the shit out of Zebo. Zebo been petted worse than Jeep.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah.
And just put it in the wrong hands. Now I do now send a shout out to McGee. You know, McGee, he did that. You know, with his stuff.
Yeah, the good Zebo stuff.
Bonnie Fife, yeah, and all them boys and stuff, and Brother Matthew and all them brothers had that good stuff. Still got some of the good stuff, but it's like they're not same. You know, when we talking about different strains of dogs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Only but one strain that I got the most respect for, that I know they can stand up on all 4 feet. The Ozzie Stevens champion Homer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. Les Pedal. He made wrong way before Jeep, in case y'all don't even know it. Jeep wasn't even wrong. Homer was wrong when he was like a one-time winner. Homer was already wrong. This type of caliber dog that he was producing himself. They see, you know, Homer winning 4, but you don't know that when he won like number 1, they did like when he won like number 2 or something like that, they did like a daughter and 2 sons. Yeah, same night. See, you know, Homer.
So if you want in the dog game, if you can get some of that, you start up on that.
Oh, tell me if I know who got it. I helped them get it. I made the call to the ADBA and talked to the people up there, and she told me about a cousin. Say, yeah, man, he do breeding like every 3 or 4 years. Yeah, you know, he may let one go. I said, well, give him my number, and I'm gonna pass my number on to my friend. It wasn't even 6 months later, he showed me a pup coming off, yeah, a real Homer dog. And he just talked to me the other day. He was saying, boy, look. He gave me a list of of stuff to try to get for him, and he's like, man, look here, I'm open. No, which one? No, truck right there, the red truck right there. The armor.
JT Yard in the chat. We got JT Yard in the chat. Hunt down Kennels. Hunt down Kennels.
Oh, the hunt down.
Eli Monster in the building. Cass Jackson said what up earlier, Pro. I ain't sure if I said it or not. You know what I'm saying? He had said what up earlier.
Get the black one. Yeah. 3S.
All right, let me ask you this, Pro. Out of all the inbreeding that we see people talking about and we hear people talking about, have you ever seen any dogs that was tightly inbred that had defects to them outside of genetics, like far as just crazy acting? Have you ever seen any come out with the 3 legs or, you know, eyeballs or anything like that?
No, I never seen none of that. But hell, I went back in it was like the early 2000s, man. I went on T. Smiley yard over there, man. And he had a real heavy inbred bolio bitch, and she looked like an old English bulldog. She was so undershot. You know, I've seen bolio dogs. I've seen Eli dog with their eyeballs that they about to pop out. Big eye sockets. Yeah, you know. But it's not always physical, man. It's sometimes it's mostly man. Shit.
Timothy him say, what's the best you ever seen or owned?
I still say Adam Grand Champion Deuce, man. Not Dave Adams. Bruh Adams, black man out of Winter Haven, Florida. Okay. Deuce. I never seen a dog bite as hard as Deuce. I never seen a dog that was as smart as Deuce. I've never seen this. When you talk about famous chess dogs, you talking about dogs like Zebo and all them dogs get off. Homer, all them dogs like that, fucking Virgil, you know, Virgil go over. Virgil went into a bitch chest so hard, it wasn't a single dog that he was ever matched into, ever scratched back to him. What do you say about that? See? Half the dude be capping when they be talking about dogs. I'll be coming to be trying to tell a man, like, you just ain't gonna just sit and talk on my phone and just tell me anything, I'm gonna call you out on it.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. All right.
But man, yo,
I got a question for you. We about to.
what?
All right. If you can change, you know how police be harassing everybody with the pit bulls and stuff.
Yeah.
If they say they'll stop harassing people, but we got to give up one thing. We got to either have our dogs in cages. We got to either register our dogs with like whatever, either city or whatever, however, or we got to what's the other thing I had? Register the dogs. What would you give up? Just what would you what could you give up to say for them to, you know what I'm saying, stop dealing with people all the time like that, you know, and stop handling people in all kind of, you know, screwed up ways?
Well, say the end part of that. Would you say it again?
If it, you know, if they was gonna change the laws, and they said,
yes, back the cage, yeah.
You know about all that.
Oh no, I had already had my answer when you first even got halfway through with that. Listen,
yeah,
this is what I would do. See, one thing about it, man, in America, we based on believing anything that we can see with our own too. We ain't gonna how to believe nothing we done heard now. Yeah. So I'll hold a city council meeting. I had a mayor there, I had a city commission there, the chief of police there, I have the ASPA there, I have all the Humane Society there, and I put on a presentation and show them a game dog winning the Sheshan competition over in Hamburg, Germany.
Yeah.
Competing against Malinois, your breed, beat them to death on every event. Yeah. I show them videos of the SEALs using them. Come on, man, quit playing, man. Y'all quit. Yeah, but I be like, man, look, these dogs have always been the symbol of strength of our country. Stubby was a general. Y'all even gave him real rank. Quit playing.
Yep.
The first dog that ever been into the White House, Teddy Roosevelt had to get one of them up. He had to get one of them. He knew how game they was. America was built on, just being game. This is what I say, to Make America Game campaign, man. That shit ain't slowed down and stopped. It's still going. Okay. You got to keep America game, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. It's only in America, man. For real. Only in America where the bloodhound and lost his scent. You know, the German Shepherds and Rottweilers won't do nothing.
Yep.
You got to go to Europe to get a good. You got to go to Europe to get a good bloodhound now.
That's why everybody want their working dogs from Europe.
They're not working them dogs. Yeah, you know, it goes back to another question you asked. You know, when it comes to breeding, you know, you have to be in the know to say, hey, I'm going to breed this dog. Even though this bitch never had a tooth on him or him or her, I ain't never did nothing, and they won't even act right. I'm still going to breed the dog. You have to have a certain know that to come up with a decision to do that, because, you know, with one wrong breeding, you can unravel 25 years of good process of a good process going. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, you damn sure right.
One breeding away, you're one breeding away. Listening to your own boy. You know what I'm saying? You see, this is what me and Bobby were talking. Bobby was like, man, you know what you think why they call Maurice Carver the master? Even though his record wasn't but 6 and 7 in the box. It wasn't based on what he did in the box. It was based on the dogs that he bred.
Yeah.
See, he had the ability to walk on your yard and be like, hey, man, you breed that bitch to that male right there, you might get you another ironhead. You breed this bitch to that bitch right there, you might get you another red Satan. He can do that. And they listen to him. You know, I traveled 1,500 miles to get a dog from Maurice Carver, hypothetically saying, new boom, and he sell me a dog. And he said, well, what are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for a boomerang dog. You want a boomerang dog? He give me a dog. He just pick out one out the cage. It's about 50 dogs, and give me a buckskin dog with a black man. There's your boomerang dog. Reach behind the china cabinet, grab a balled up piece of paper, and when you rub it out, you see the ADBA thing on that boom, and he signed it. You got your boomerang dog. Now you got to breed this dog like this. You got to breed a dog like that. Now you want to get yourself, you better listen to him, because you take that boomerang dog home, he might win 1 or 2 for you. He gonna quit, because he gonna already tell you that. Now he might win 3, but he'll quit.
Yeah.
But you breed them this way, that way, this way, that way. Yeah, you'll get you another Arizona pig. See what I'm talking about? And they listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
They listen to him. Mm-hmm. And who did he learn it from? See, black dog men didn't have that formula because we were too distrustful of each other. We didn't want to give no secret to each other. We run. Oh my God.
Oh, I got two questions for you, Pro. I'm glad you said that. I got one right here. He said, "Ask Pro, is the Boils dogs relevant today?" D. Ross say, "Ask Pro, is the Boils dogs relevant today?"
Oh yeah, they're the new Eli dogs of the future.
Okay. You heard that?
You know, when you're talking about, huh? No, when you're talking about, huh?
I was asking, he heard you. You good?
Yeah. See, you talking about name. Okay. I say Pelican Bay. So when I say Pelican Bay, the first thing a person think of, any dog that they hear coming off his yard that they made famous is he's a yellow dog or he's a this dog, he's a Waccamaw dog. But they didn't know the Pelican Bay. But Pelican Bay got Malawar. But Pelican Bay got Chinaman dogs that people don't. That he done made titles with, and this just so happened to be a Chinaman dog that he won with. Now you see this fuck the name. Fuck the name. Stay focused on the dog, man. Black Ice, and you tell everybody that. He told me that. I talked to that nigga for 10 straight goddamn hours one day. I was pissed off at Fat Bill. I talked to man probably more than that. I started 6 o'clock that morning, then 5 o'clock that morning, and then in that bitch till about, man, I got on that bitch. I worked these niggas through all three of their shifts. You working 12 hours. But I some of these dudes in the chat, man, they were there. They click off, get off work. Pro, you still here? Man, what y'all talking about? Cash app jumping. Yeah. So they pissed me off.
I probably was up in there. Shit.
You know how many jobs I created doing this stuff right here? You know how many jobs I created doing this right here?
Hey, you been doing your thing, man.
Go hard, reload. I gave them their first job in broadcast. I did that.
D. Ross say he missed your show, man. D. Ross say he missed your show.
You never know about M. Bayless and Mike Bayless, man. It wasn't for me, bro. You never met him. You never met him. You only read about him. But there is in them books. You don't read about him. But guess what Pro did? Pro bring Twin to the forefront.
Well, I'm glad you did, because this is good.
After the music played, guess what? Going hard reloaded, up and bumping, and they still going strong. They going hard for real. Shout out to the brothers, boy. Now pushing the best help for Twin that boy.
Hey, that's why I
like, man. They told me Twin was sick. I lost his phone number through my old, I got to get Twin phone number. I got to call him. So when me and Twin used to be talking. We've been talking for 4 hours already. He's like, man, bro, what you need better to do? I say, man, I'm gonna get ready to end this shit and go on to a show. Man, fuck that, bring me on. We sit there and talk another 8 hours, man. Me and Twin was a motherfucker. I gave him that job.
Hey.
Proud of, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, these killers. Shout out to Rico. Gave him that job, man. I gave him. I created jobs. Only a boss do that. I created jobs. And I'm gonna continue to create jobs.
When you coming back, man? When you coming back?
See,
don't rub your forehead. Don't rub your forehead. No, none of that.
I'm telling you, man, bro. I had to actually, I had to start a new email, new account. So it's like I think I got 2 subscribers. Everybody knows, man. They just jump on over and just resubscribe, and then I'll be up again. Then I'll be able to go live again. I got to get so many views back. And I really ain't been loading up too many shorts. I think I loaded up a short today. I'm not sure. But I know I loaded up one talking about that Mason dude out of DC. I ain't even gonna say that name because they're real hard on you. Y'all know how it is. Switch going on. Mm-hmm. This ain't what you want. I ain't gonna waste my time. Nigga ain't even got ads in this video. The only ads you see is on the commercial playing on TV playing behind.
Yeah. All right, this is what I want to ask you, right? All right, now you know, modern day times we more together as people than we was back in the day as far as race wise. You know, back in the 40s and the 50s and the 30s and all that type of stuff, right? Can you hear me?
Right. Yeah.
All right. What I want to know is, why as black people we don't have our own Maurice Carver? Why we don't have, not saying that white brothers couldn't have got dogs from him too, but I know why we as black people weren't interested in pit bulls like we are now. We interested in pit bulls now. Why we weren't as interested
in the 50s? Well, shit, in the 70s, every nigga had a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Them was a dog for us, a German Shepherd. A nigga had a badass Shepherd in the backyard. Then we moved the Shepherd to Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Then transferred from the Rottweiler to the pit.
Yeah.
Everything is fadual for us. It's fadual. Everything is a fad. And it's became, and that's what it became in the dog world. It's a fad. They're not in it to really make a mark. They're in it to cash in. Everybody wants to sell $10,000 puppies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I haven't sold a single dog yet, man. Still buying dogs, man.
Oh yeah, them dogs.
Hey, you know what? Hey, listen, Pelican Bay. They add these dogs that I got, boy. They won't, but they. I'm telling you, man. I cut myself off earlier, man. But I was saying, if I was gonna breathe back into the same stuff, I hit Martin Weingarten up in that Lil John mail. Yeah, they be hating on that man so much, man. They get him blocked. If you put him in Facebook jail, and I know this man personally, man. And I know I can vouch what I seen with my own two eyeballs. Believe it or not, goddammit. What I done seen from Django.
All right.
All the way down. Ooh, look, all them dogs are real deal, man.
Yeah.
The best strain of Mayday Barracuda dogs in the world. And then when one person owns them. Ain't none of a couple is out. A couple is out in the real, very, very, very good hand. But boy, look here. The man did his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not go on the internet and listen to how did it. He didn't want to know how Leo Kennard did it. Fuck him. He didn't want to know how Chico Lopez did it. Fuck him. He did it according to a plan that always held true. He called hard. You was not gonna be on his yard and he walked past your cage, he walked one past your cage, and you look at him and turn your head like this, like he ain't there. No, you won't be there the next day. You out of there. Those are standards.
Yeah.
Those are standards. Those are standards.
All right, Pro. Lee Willie said we got some real good guys back in the days. They said he kept information upstairs. The thing is, fellas, I'm not talking about from the 70s. I'm talking about from the 30s, 40s, when these dogs when they was first touching down. It wouldn't have been no book writing. It wouldn't matter how much book writing you did. If you would have had a yard, people would have knew about you. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is we had just as many brothers who liked dogs back then. But right now, what I'm saying is, like, what's the difference between then and now? You know what I'm saying? Why back then nobody came up to the forefront as brothers back in the 40s, back in the 50s? Yeah, we know the 70s and the 80s and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to remember though. You got to remember 99.9% of the chat didn't know who Denny Green was if it wasn't for who? Pro.
I ain't know who he was.
Hey, look, it took Chico Lopez, it took Stone City Jesse, it took both Victor Acart, Cuban Dan, and all them boys to finally, after all y'all went attacking me, like, man, Pro talking about y'all, for them to say, look, if it wasn't for that old ass nigga there, we wouldn't have nothing that we got today.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have the shit you got in Pelican Bay.
Hey, I look back at my pedigree. I see his name.
I sat there and scientifically showed y'all, not only through just pedigree analysis, but just through cold, biological, and geographical facts.
Yeah.
I look. I showed y'all that shit was all cap. I showed you when the model dogs turned brindle and how they turned brindle. David Tanny had shit to do with that.
Where you think that comes
Rass didn't have a fuck thing to do with that.
Where it come from?
See? It come from the little mate brother
I can believe that.
of Apple being bred back to Jocko. See, a little mate brother, the grand champion Rodney.
Oh, damn.
But his name was Champion Bay. See, Champion Bay. See, they put so much pressure on him, man. They ended up, the Cuban came and got him from him. They put that pressure on him, man. Look, this man here saying, look, I couldn't just go around in this circuit right here because they were scared of me. He said, they would go out and find him for me. But when they went out, they was looking for 4-time and 5-time and 6-time winner. He said the further they went and got him, the faster I killed him. See, this black man talking about that shit, man. See, and then he said when I had Babe, Katie Marlowe had all the buddies coming from Texas, the Baileys coming from Texas. You know, I had all the big name Red Boy, Conahan boys, all them boys coming to see this dog. And she had a good dog that she put on Babe. But 32 minutes later, Denny Green picking up his money, walking on the yard. She blocked the gate and closed the gate, say, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Until you sell us that dog. Until you sell us that dog.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel
This is why the breeches stuff is so valued. Real heavy breeches stuff, because you know, man, it's like equivalent to you having a dog with heavy black gal in it, Crenshaw black gal. Line, you know what I mean? You know it's the mouth, you're gonna have mouth. The big Casey dog. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have that mouth. You can't breed from mouth. But you have to genetically line it up and compose it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, you're right.
You know, you breed something with you breed something to the cotton mouth dog to a deep game dog. You'll throw you a zero. Yeah. See, that's what I say, but with the intensity of the game is the game dogs, all your hard biting dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, only a game dog can produce a hard biting dog. A hard biting dog cannot produce a hard biting dog. Zebo never produced the junior. Virgil never produced the junior. Coleman never produced the junior. You know?
Yep.
Luke Kane never even produced the damn junior. See? All these dogs with this devastating mouth. Chinaman, no. Yeah. He never reproduced himself.
Hey,
Never reproduced himself.
What you think about? You think a true grand champion should be able to go all year round, or just wait till the winter?
Say what now?
You think a true grand champion should be able to go all year round, or what you think about that for waiting on the winter time?
Well, I'm a man that believes that first and foremost, the aftercare of a dog is the most important thing.
Okay.
Those with the best aftercare is going to have the best dogs. Those with the best aftercare is going to have the most wins. You know, they're not going to come out on a Saturday night on a dog with pus polyps still on his bone from leg bites and shit. A cyst in the middle of his brain from, come on, man. They're not going to do that. So we're not all lucky as the Rebel was with Shady Lady. You know, she could have been done twice each time she went. She could have been done 2 times each night. She's probably been a 10-time winner. Very talented dog. Very talented dog. Some just going there. You know, the dog that can't be touched. They ain't gonna let you hurt them. And by the time you even think about hurting them, they done did so much collateral damage to your ass. You either be like, man, that's it, or somebody come get me, or die or die. You know, that pressure. You see, you got to remember, man, when the red boy Jocko dog, the real red boy Jocko dog was strictly front end destroyers. From the muzzle all the way down to the tip of your front paw, all that was gone. See, but when he went to implementing more Zebo to it, more and more Zebo stuff to it, it went from there and went to the ass end finishers. See, there's a transition with that, bro.
What about the Jocko? Jocko threw the ass in stuff.
Jocko, man, look, it's like this. They did Jocko so bad because Everybody, the whole fraternity said, "Fuck Hank, fuck Jackson's Hank, fuck him."
Except for Walkamo.
Except for Walkamo.
Big John stuff.
Oh no, except for Carolina Termite.
Huh?
Carolina Termite Heat.
No, they ain't rely on termite. They ain't rely on that termite stuff. They had a Jocko Mill coming down, almost pure Jocko with no red boy Jocko with no yellow in it.
Yeah. And shit. Yellow had a little mate brother that was better than him. That they believed they were producing better than him.
I believe it.
That AAA stuff is so valued because people know how AAA is really bred. Yellow being bred back to his real, true mother.
So you think AAA really off yellow?
Huh?
You think AAA really off yellow?
You think he was what?
You think AAA really off yellow? I haven't heard anything, but I'm just asking because it's color.
Oh yeah, he's most definitely off yellow. I don't take that title from yellow.
Yeah.
I do take the title from Steely's Nitro, talking about he's a sire of Boyle's God damn it, champion. His dad is Smith and Williams Rubin. God damn it, what the name of this dog is? He's really, you look at it, he's really a carver, a real heavy carver, running high dog. Going back into some of the Doucette stuff and the Alexander Sweet Williams stuff. Wow, damn, man. Sometimes, man, when you go to thinking of trying to think of a particular dog and pull it about the database of your mind, it seems like the shit just blow up like, you go to do it like snowflakes. Everything that flake that's going around through the air is the name of a dog, but it ain't the dog that you're thinking of. But Smith and Williams Rubin is a science. A lot of it, y'all would have known that. A whole lot of y'all didn't even know that until we came across and told them, man.
Nope.
See, this is why you take the boys guys, the most successful boys guys, except with the heavy Queen of Hearts and champion Bobby Jr. Yeah, champion Bobby Jr. He's not bred. His top side is fake. Tombstone bottom side is fake. This is why a lot of people ain't really running Tombstone dog because nobody know really how that dog was bred. That's why Don Mayfield wouldn't fuck with that dog, man. And he matched that dog. He matched him. He matched him, knew he had heartworm, knew that he ate his shit during the keep. All that, dropping weight and all that. That's why he looked like he had Ebola when they brought him to the box that night, the out-game Bullet Son Jr. But his bottom side is fake. Don't believe it. That's why can't nobody breed that stuff.
Magnolia say voodoo. What you know about that voodoo, bro?
That voodoo?
Yeah.
Well, Florida Outlaw bred voodoo. I done had him on my show 2 or 3 times, and he on my phone. See, just from a nigga telling on a nigga, snitching on a nigga, going out cooning on a nigga, messed up stuff out of a whole lot of dogs. When that man was snitched on and told on, you know what I'm saying? That man gave all this dog up. That man lost his career. This man bred these dogs, all these dogs. Sparky. See? Sparky. Champion Sparky. Florida Outlaws. Very knowledgeable brother.
Oh yeah.
But him, the voodoo stuff. They're not just breeding. They're not breeding that stuff right. They're breeding it back into itself and throwing curves. Of all the master strain of dogs right now, you name the 10 master strains. Bulls being one of them. That's the only strain that when you breed it back into itself, it throws you 30-minute curves that eat your face off for 30 minutes and quit. That's all they want to do is eat your face off for 30 minutes and quit.
Damn.
They're the only strain of the 10 master strains that's over there. This is why when people use it, they use dabs of it because they know how unstable the shit is, and it will flip your whole pedigree.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't never messed with none of that. I don't know how none of that is.
You supplement one trait for another, and you done sacrifice the master trait. You done sacrifice gameness for a dog that'll eat a bitch face off.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't want that. You ain't want that. You definitely don't want that.
Good news for you. All these guys be selling out. Well, we won this and we won that. Okay, show me a picture. If that bitch face and head don't look like Zebos or homers, I don't want to see the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't tell me about the monster that you got. Show me a picture of him on the side, not on my platform. But say, hey, bro, here's a picture of R. Yeah, and his head look like Zebos.
Yeah.
See? His head look like Butcher Boys. You know? See what I'm talking about? His head look like Homers, Mountain Man Homer.
Mm-hmm.
His head look like Banjos. Don't show it to me. Don't show it to me. And look like he got curl activated Afro sheen on him. And you talking about you had 2-time double. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You just burn up Facebook time with that shit and getting the block high.
Yeah. The silverback gator say Champion Jethro. I don't know about Champion Jethro, but I will tell you this, silverback gator. My boy P. Nitty was about to buy Champion Jethro. If you're talking about the same one that Carolina Game Dogs had back in the days, my boy P. Nitty was about to buy him, but he bought another dog from Hardwood, a dog named Hardwood. And that was during the time I had Sambo. Sambo ran through that motherfucker. Sambo ran through it. Sambo ran through about 2 or 3 of them dang on Carolina Game Dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Ran through it.
When we talking about game dogs, man, I mean, the certain strains or certain families you talking about. If I want the best of the Yellow John stuff that I can find, no doubt I'm going to Carolina. South Carolina. Don't get fooled. I'm going to South Carolina. If I want the best of it. You know? If I want the best of the Eli stuff, I'm going to Oklahoma. I'm not going to Louisiana. I'm not going to Mississippi. I'm not going to Texas. I'm going to Oklahoma. See, you got to know where to go. Good dog, where you find them. You got to find the motherfucker. I know where all of them at. I'm free with a whole bunch of them.
So, but what do you think about going up there in North Carolina? He got the Eli stuff.
Okay, well, I mean, he got it by default. He don't even count.
Yeah.
So, you know, right now, cause seem like he breeding more niggas than dogs. You have to see how they running up there to buy dogs from this man.
Yeah. Yeah, Silverback said he was speaking on Carolina Game Dogs. CD, I guess.
Yeah, Carolina Game Dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if I want some of the best, you know, buck stuff that I can find, you know, I'm going to South Carolina. Nowhere else. Now ain't going to nail of the state, nail of the country right now. I'm going to South Carolina.
You know, them boys used to have.
I'm convinced. Huh?
Them boys used to have that gas and stuff heavy around here back in the days, right? But I never really grabbed it. I never really knew what it was. I used to always hear people saying, yo, that gas and stuff, that gas and this and that, and doing this and doing that. I always heard people talk good about it, you know, and that's another, you know, that's a line that from around this way that I never touched in my life. I had one dog that was a Gaston, and I killed her as a puppy.
Look,
so you know, I never had none of them dogs.
I challenged the whole fraternity months and months and months ago. I challenged the whole fraternity months and months and months and months ago. Y'all show me a dog that y'all done bred, okay? Y'all show me a dog that y'all done bred, and show me the pedigree. And every goddamn dog from the first generation all the way back to at least the 7th generation, every one of them been to the box. Every one of them. Wasn't the cold bitch down here, the great grandma, none of that shit. Everything been to the box. All that Beretta Red, all that shit. Wolverine, all that shit. Bishop, Champ, Texas Pete, all this stuff. Heartbreak Junior bred back to his own sister. Yeah, all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Of it. Exactly. People can't keep their mouth shut. They find a dead dog on my brother yard, man. Somebody said he catch 18 count indictment.
Yeah.
Because of a dead, yeah. And this came across my desk. I'm talking to J-Bo. He told me.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah,
You know, so now everybody's scared. They're not talking loosely on the phone anymore. They're not talking loosely on these platforms anymore. Well, it should have been like that.
Yep. Yep. That's what I was about to say. Should have been like that, though.
See, my variation of talking loosely was the real factual information I was conveying to y'all. I was exposing snitches and everybody, man, federal informants and everybody. Having them calling on my show, threatening to come to my house and shit, bro.
Damn.
I put them out there, bro. And had people call in and say, yeah, and verify, yeah, nigga, you know you a snitch, nigga, yada, yada, yada. I got a paperwork. You want me to send that to you? You want me to send it to your pro? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey, I ain't
They
gonna
lost
lie.
all that. They lost that privilege. That's why I ain't here.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. You done said shit about me. I love your show. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, before me and you ever even got into anything, I was telling my homeboy the other day, before me and you ever got anything, I said to myself, boy, I say, boy, this motherfucker here got a following with him, boy. I gotta watch how they move with him, boy. I gotta watch how I move, motherfucker. Damn. But end of the day, dog, no matter what.
I just got a short fuse.
Huh?
Zero tolerance for bullshit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm a behavioral specialist, so I can already feel the mood. The mood is already building up through the questions sometimes. You have to watch some of my podcasts to see how, you know, and I happen to stop. When I stop, you know, I'm looking at the chat and something caught my eye. When something catches my eye, you know, I'm about to self-destruct. You know, they can get it. That's me. And then my chat know me. They know, like, when sometimes they get tired of pro, one of them will push my buttons for real and make me blow. Oh, you know what I mean? Click, I end the podcast unexpectedly and go. I'll be pissed off. Last time I did it, I just did it and then deleted my channel behind it. I went overboard. I deleted my whole channel. And within 9 hours, the whole dog man platform, every goddamn format you go on, fat Bill go on the show, they ain't saying good morning, Bill. This ain't damn. Where Pro at? What's up with Pro? Pro, where the video? I don't know, another man. Come on, man, quit playing.
Man, folk ready for you to start your channel back up, man. Even though you got the one back already up, it ain't gonna take you long to get your thing.
Yeah, I know it ain't about. It's not about being competitive. It's about bringing accurate news and information concerning these dogs and the men that are involved with them.
Yeah.
Whether inactive or active. Being vigilant of the ones that are active, meaning that we're protective of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We just don't mention them. We just don't put their dogs out there. Only the pros are master doing that. Or speaking in the fourth person. See? That's the disclaimer. I fictionalize facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you know that it's 3.5 grams in an 8-ball or whatever you smoking or whatever you doing.
Yeah.
Okay. You should know that you cannot be questioned about something that was true that you done fictionalized. You just add a few twists to it. You got to date, and that's up to them to get their forensic evidence experts and dig through and see what the truth is. Ain't no truth. I done fictionalized it. Yeah, I tell you, man. I'm a linguist. I don't play. I never got. That's why it disappointed me the way YouTube hit me with the email. Yeah, we took your channel down. You talk about them boys over there too much. You know what I'm talking about? Lee Willie know who I'm talking about. I talked about them dogs over there, and then they going through a war. It's a conflict going on over there right now. You know, so in this age of censoring, be careful. You see what happened to me. But I went on what's called, my video's still there. You can still pull Pro Game Magazine up and see the video, or is it just me?
I can see him. I can see him.
Okay, yeah. And then when I got to the point where I say, fuck it, I don't know how to unblock my channel. Unlock my channel, unhide it. So I just repost all my videos. So I was just actually going through all my old videos, editing them, and posting them like 2 or 3 at a time every day, and trying to get them all back up. And then, you know, oh man, that's when a barrage of bullshit just started going on.
You know how that be, dog.
I lost the phone. And that 071 that Gmail account. Google AdSense.
Man, Eli.
Yeah, right now, hey, look, $46,000 in their pocket.
Yep, they
I've been waiting 2 years before a damn birth certificate.
Mm-hmm. They gonna keep getting money off of it.
One time I got mad and pulled all my ads. I come back on about a month later. I look all my ad plan. They didn't put them back on. Say this nigga making money.
Yeah.
$46,000, man, since the day I started, man.
Damn.
And can't even touch none of it. So they were talking I can't verify my identity. And I done lost the whole email account. That's just like me scratching off a $10 million lottery ticket and then goddamn it leaving the bitch on the city bus.
I tell you what, you scratch a lottery ticket off and they tell you gotta have your shit together. What you gonna do?
They ain't gotta tell me that because it's my money. I can do what the fuck I want with it.
Shit, they tell you ain't cashing that check to your damn where you gotta do your damn thing together. You gonna stay at that motherfucker with the place.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, shit, I know I am.
I have to do the same. If this shit linger on any further between the bullshit politics of the consulate of the American embassy in Germany, I was born in a military hospital. So I don't walk down to the vital stats like one of you motherfuckers do to go get your birth certificate.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. I have to go through the State Department.
Okay.
2 years, man. I can't rent a property without my ID. I can't own a home without ID. Can't cash a check. My money in my bank. I got such a good relationship with the bank manager. A truest bank here in Tallahassee. They treat me like the president when I come in there. No ID, no nothing. Hey, Mr. Brown, how you doing today? How much can I get for you today? I think I put $1,500 out. Okay, how do you want it? Yeah, I wanted it. Yeah. Yeah. You want it envelope, Mr. Brown? Yeah. I'm telling you, boy, look here. The day y'all quit, look, I'm finding me another bank. Boy, they just go to blushing and laughing, get all about it. This is a relationship that you deal with, develop with other dog men. You have to develop a relationship with the man before you're allowed to develop a relationship with the dog.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't know whose intentions are what.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Pro,
you let an infiltrator get on your yard. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You let an infiltrator get on your yard because he had something that you most definitely needed, so you kept him around you a little too much.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, your best dog turns up missing late one night, and he's gone. And the nigga that you known as Jerry for the last 9 to 10 months, his real name was Malik, and he's from Brooklyn. And they got your grand champion dog up there in basements winning, spending $300,000 on him at a pop.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They know how the game goes, man. This game ain't built for everybody, man. This is why most of them stay safe. They try to make champion in their city, just in the city. Anybody with they can beat 5 in the city, you're a grand champion now.
Yep.
They ain't gonna hit that road and go any distance more than 500 or 600 miles because they don't know how to gauge the weight. They hook that 39, they leave Florida at 39, going to Wisconsin. They get to Wisconsin, they 26, and they don't know what the fuck happened. See? So they stay safe. They stay home within a 20-mile radius.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them do it just from one neighbor to another out there in the country.
Yep. Yep.
Mama had 5 sisters, all of them got kids. Now they grown and all y'all got dogs. Out here on 800 acres of land that your granddaddy left you. It's trailer parks everywhere and all y'all kin each other. And you matching into a trailer park where it is out there. Your own cousin making champion. Beating up on yourself.
Yep. Hey.
And I'm supposed to acknowledge that though, right?
Hey, they'll put it on online. They'll put it on online pen. Man,
look. Just sometimes the name Coy been popping up in my fucking head, man, for the last week. Yeah, man, Coy. And my heart really goes out to Hollywood, man, and Champion Glenn, how Coy fucked that dog up, man. You know, that rub back part though. Yeah, they're talking about the Russians rub Glenn. No, Coy rubbed the Russians, but it rubbed back on Glenn. Glenn didn't take the rub good himself.
Same thing I said. Same thing
You
I
know,
said.
and then somebody said that I know from South Carolina called and told me, say, Pro, you know what? It was just recently that the man was in the same situation and all the hair fell off our dog too. This just happened the other night. Wow, still at the same game. See, base head games.
Folk gonna say you lying though. Folk gonna say you lying.
Who can you trust, man? You know, and I'm not talking down on you guys that's doing this yourself, that you're beating up on yourself like that, man. You got to, man. Go, man. You know, this stuff valuable. Dude, set up a fake match and rob you for your dog. All that type of stuff, crazy stuff going on, man. So I don't blame y'all, man. Damn right. I fight my cousin every week too till I make grand champion too. But you better bring a bulldog every goddamn time.
Yep.
Rather than me go down to your city and then y'all got subversive movements against me. Bump me on the interstate. $250,000 in my trunk. It'll never happen.
Yep.
So you know, when you got puppies, when you got kids, anything that you value, you place them in the proper environment around the proper people where everyone is safe. Everybody knows everybody.
Yep.
You know, and it's the same people every time you see them. It's just different dogs. Those days almost gone. Those days almost gone. It done went from 5 to a side to me to 2 to a side. But you got to see it. A good ref that done seen it, that who everybody believe and take his word for. That's all it takes. And me in the op.
That's how it was back in my days. I don't know. I ain't never come up with that. They
monetized it. Them niggas were down south trying to double charge people at the gate and didn't have no food for nobody. I'm talking about $60 at the gate.
Damn.
And it was only one, and it was only $2 bought to the whole event the whole night. Boy, you talking nigga was mad and hungry. We left early just to go eat.
Damn.
And then and then the dude who invited me down there, back in the day, I had to pay his way in. My way and his way, that's $120.
Damn.
And you from this city. What type of hospitality is that?
Yep.
Oh, man, just a shit with the dog.
All right, let me ask you this. If you breeding a family of dogs and it's working for you, right?
Yeah.
When do you decide to breed out?
When you see some of the stuff that you got have been so tight to where one trait has been compromised for another. Okay, and then you know you got another strain of dogs that are good with stamina and wind, you outcosted that dog and bring it in whenever you begin to lose on a trait.
Okay.
Because you're gonna lose. Nobody breeds super dogs for 50 years. Nobody's done it yet. It hasn't been done yet. The Tans haven't done it. The Rodriguez haven't done it. You know, none of them have done it. The Boudreaux haven't done it.
Got you on that.
So, Chico Lopez hasn't done it. None of them have been breeding super dogs consistently for like 30 and 40, 50 straight years. Nobody's done it yet. Because more smooth curves gonna come than good ones. You're gonna get curves. Everything we love come off curves.
All right. Mr. Wright say, do anybody have any experience with heavy El Drago dogs like brother and sister breeding? I don't have any experience with it, Mr. Wright.
I tell you, man.
What about you, Pro?
Be honest with you, bro. I never even really laid eyes on one of those dogs. You know, I've seen so many dogs, seen a lot of strain of dogs, man. But I never actually, just really. It's never been a dog that anybody talked about. It was hey, let me look it up, a Pro, or send me this picture. Hey, look at this, and pull the pad of it. It's one of those dogs. You have to stumble on shit like that there. So that's how important it was to me. So I ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Not saying, not downplaying it, nothing like that. It was a good dog and produce good dogs. But hey. A lot of people are receiving the sick triple out red dogs.
Yeah.
They cheating him out of his ROM status.
Which dog you said?
Huh?
Which dog you said?
Say what?
Which dog you said they cheating out the wrong status?
Yeah, they cheated out. Yeah, I mean, they really cheated that dog, man, because a lot of the breeding that he did, they didn't even record. And he throwing 3-4 time winners out in the breedings. And he was throwing dogs with red boy dogs with the mouth. Triple out red, man. Yes, triple out red. His history, his story, his life is so vague. You know, they conceal so much stuff with that dog, but that dog was a bad motherfucker, man. You know, Champion Yellow Junior, his little mate brother wasn't the name Junior.
I don't know nothing about that dog.
Yeah, see, we talking about family though, right? Did you look? Hey, we talking about family. See what I'm saying? How many of you guys can walk on your homeboy yard and he take it some generations back?
Mm-hmm.
You see, I can hear a pin drop through the chat. Maybe one or two raise their hand. I can go on my dog yard and he can show you all the way back to the granddaddy. The granddaddy's still living. Okay, we're gonna stop in the granddaddy. We work our way down. By the time we went there, he done went to aunties, half cousins, all kind of shit to have established the line of dogs that he's happy with and that he feel he can win with. You're not gonna find that now. Some of them will take you on the yard, and by the time you done went 10 yards, they done named out 20 different strains of dogs. Well, this is my time at Walker bitch coming off such and such over there. Yeah, and this my macho, but she ran off the mailman. And yeah, this my Ghana mail I just got. And on the yard, he's just a who's who of dog. And he ain't showed you now half brother yet.
Nope.
It's all about family. It's all about family, bro. It's all about family. I tell y'all, man.
So what you think about is it a difference between a pit dog and a show dog? Can you use a show dog as a pit dog or a pit dog as a show dog?
Okay, god damn it. Andy Seagus, what he did with Sniper. When he excelled on both platforms, grand champion goddamn show dog and champion goddamn pit dog.
Yeah.
And consistently produced sons and daughters, made champion, veto all these dogs, show and go.
Yep.
That's who you fuck with. They say voodoo, man, they say they're not, they say the goddamn Seagus Sniper, they say that he was projected production-wise to be the Jeep of the future as far as production-wise. Of how consistent his offspring is. The drive, everything consists, the mouth, the game is all this shit, the athletic ability that he's like a new Chinaman. And the straw, and I remember, man, I had opportunity to get straw off this guy for $1,000 a straw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So show me some yards like that where you got straw off your best dogs.
Yeah.
Show me how serious it is. Well, goddamn it, if a nuclear attack come through the next day, if everything be okay, grass start growing again, you can go to the bank and recreate every goddamn thing you've been winning with in the last 40, 50 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. See?
Yep.
What
was your goal? What was your goal when you got into these dogs, man?
Man, my goal really, man, was just to be recognized, man, with one badass motherfucking goddamn dog. Me, goddamn it. When I go to selling that ticket, goddamn ass, boy, I make your ass want to fight, goddamn it, with that type of goddamn dog. I got that motherfucker, boy. I tell you, goddamn, I'm telling you, man, I make you beat me up. I make you beat me up. What the fuck happened? You better believe it. Better believe it. Hey, man, thank you, man. Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man.
You about to get up out of here?
Oh no, man. Hold up.
Oh.
Get up out of here.
I thought you said. I thought you was. I didn't know what you was talking about. No.
No. Hold up. Okay, let me see how I'm typing something in. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bam. Right there, y'all. Right there in the chat, man. Right there in the chat. I'm back. I'm back.
Yes,
I'm back.
sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. You know, back in the day, man, they checked dogs hard, man. They tried to make dogs quit.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yep.
tried to make dogs quit. Now the standards, man, you let him get in there. He shake 1, 2, or 3 good time. You break him up and put him up. Now he game. He a killer.
Back then, you would believe in 2 dogs in 1.
Yeah, I did. I believe in scratching from the back of the house too. You remember that?
Yep.
This standing across wasn't good enough. We know he gonna come back from there.
Oh yeah, it looked a whole lot prettier running from the back of the house.
Hey, what? And then we had them high to sit on the ground with the bricks, sit up on bricks. And then you stand around the house, all you see is a streak of red or a streak of black coming up under them goddamn cinder block, and he coming around the corner leaning. Take the wall down with you. It was a few stayed around there though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Them was the good old days. You lost all that now.
Yes, sir.
You still got it. It's some of you guys out there, you know. Shout out to Ace Hood Kennels. Shout out to the Guru. Shout out to damn. Fuck. I just talked to bro. And the last time I talked to him, it was right before I lost my phone. I said, yeah, we're gonna do it later on when I come on. He said, bro, when you come on tonight, bring me on your show. Fuck. How the names collide through my head, brother. And I'm telling you, I had his name too. It was right at the tip of my tongue. Right at the tip of my tongue, man. I had to do the interview with this dude too, man. Damn, it'll come in my mind. I don't know. It'll come in my mind though, brother. But yeah, man, hell yeah, fucking right, man. You know, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'll be back though, man. If the brother want me to come back, man, I'll come back. Until, you know, I start rocking on my own shit, I'll come back on my helping brother out there. But y'all hit that Big Bird 1050 up, man. That's my KP right there.
Y'all heard that? Tell them one more time, man. Tell them one more time.
Y'all hit me up on that cash app, man. That Big Bird 1050. That's my killer mate partner right there. I'm a foreman to introduce y'all to him and tell y'all what his role has been with Pro and Game Magazine and D&D Kennels. Yeah, so got a lot of good things. Yeah, got a lot. Hey, Pelican Bay, you know I got to give you one of these dogs.
Oh yeah, man, and vice versa.
I got to bless you. I got to bless you. I got to bless you with something.
Hey,
I got to bless you with something.
Don't never let a person think you can't get no dog because you good with me. You can always get you one of them yellow dogs. You know?
Man, look, Lee Willie got one. The one I'm really anticipating getting is the one Lee Willie gonna give me.
Huh?
He don't come from nowhere. The one Lee Willie gonna give me, the bitch he gonna send me.
Man, I tell you what,
she been bred. She bred red boy snooty. She been bred like that for like probably like 30 years now, 36 years now over there. And they been adding buck to it and everything.
Man,
Lee Willie.
You think about this right here before you get up out of here. You breathe some of that Big John shit, that damn John shit that you got right there. Boy, you for what? Boy, look at him. Shut your mouth. Boy.
Yeah. It'll put legs up under these dogs.
Hey.
It'll put legs up under them. It'll most definitely put legs up under them. But I'm telling you, man, I'm really leaning over to like going with what I done seen my own 2 eyes. I'm really leaning on going towards the Corrada stuff as far as out.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, John won't be over. John won't be better because he won't be bred outside the yard, but maybe once or twice. And these are the bitches that we desire, that we've been seeking, that we always been promised to make. You know, the breed's already been a lot. We just the opportunity hadn't came yet. You know. Yeah. It's solidified. Even if it's a 7-8 year pack, how long we got to wait when this bitch start bleeding after she done got done doing whatever she did to, you know, be worthy to be bred, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about epic breeds. Yeah, epic. I got some epic crosses, man. Epic crosses. Because I know all the dog, half the stuff y'all be swearing different ain't nothing but the same fucking thing, man.
We hope.
Shit, you better pull up. You love Mayday shit so goddamn much. Pull up. There's a list of his entire offsprings. Match record. If you know math, the loss record, the loss percentage, the lost offspring percentage coming off Mayday, or dogs that they said came off Mayday, is well over 96% for losers. And to tell you the situation, such, quit, lost, picked up, jumped, quit. And they were honest with it all the way down, like, God damn, quit. Wouldn't start. Yeah. They only, we only got what the world glamorized for us.
Oh yeah.
We got the Lucane, we got the, all the other stuff, we got the Hunt stuff. We really didn't get that. Us as niggas didn't really get the Lucane stuff until we went and had making that bread and get the money to just buy it by force through financial power. It's like shit. The Lucane, like they didn't want us to have none of that shit, but they loaded us up with the Barracuda stuff. Why? Because of all sons of Mayday, so-called sons of Mayday, Barracuda is a dog that carries the most health and genetic defects.
I was about to say that. Now see? You say you was about to go, but you about to start a whole nother conversation because I was about to say that.
See? Look, they got to hit that cash app up, man.
Talk about it if you want to.
They got to hit that cash app up.
All
Look, yeah, Jabari Harvey, man, 1050.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Pro, man, I appreciate you coming in today, man. I appreciate you.
I ain't done.
Okay.
See? Now, you had cut me off. What was I talking about before you cut me off? Help me out now. I'm on that Zabra.
Shit, I'm on it my damn self.
Man, oh shit. So you remember the last statement I said when you cut me off? You say, now that's
we're talking about the Barracuda dog's health problems.
Oh, yeah, man. They had a skin problem. The skin problem, all that, man. The short front end, the tall front end. The bow-legged ones, the tall ones. The Barracuda threw dogs because it wasn't of Mayday. Mayday didn't have no traits like that in any of the males that came off of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that pearl stuff, that deadlift stuff.
I heard Chico talking about the Barracuda defects as well, and I seen
the
Barracuda.
Look, they offered Chico. Man, Chico said he had 35 dogs coming off Barracuda there. He looked at, did and everything, didn't like it. What they did with him? He said, I got rid of all of them, which he lied.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't cut a whole little 100 bunch Zebo pup little because they ain't act the way they act. You keep them dogs and breed them. That's what they were doing. A person's right to privacy, man, was really respected back then. Because nobody give a fuck what you were doing behind closed doors until it reached the forefront and it was too late.
Yep.
But now you got technology, social media now. A bitch can listen to everything you saying from the comfort of their fucking car and their laptop because they done hacked into your fucking email and your Wi-Fi and listen to you and your wife fucking everything. Yeah, man, this shit crazy now.
Mm-hmm. Right about
crazy,
that.
bro.
Right about
but
that.
Man, we gonna come on, man. We gonna talk, man. Listen, man, you got to pull some. You got to talk a little bit about a little bit of nutrition, man. Little stuff that I stood up on and discovered. Just really working with a dog, looking for a dog. Thanks to Coal Mountain Bulldog, Randall Gaga L, man. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Yeah, man, y'all hit me up, man. Y'all hit that cash app up, man. To Big Bird 1050, man. Better believe it.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate everybody in the chat today, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat, all the Bulldogs from the south, north, east to the west, across the world that tuned in, that's going to be tuning in. We appreciate all of y'all. Y'all hit my boy Pro up. You know what I'm saying? Get that page, that new page you got, pumping up the way you need it pumping up. Get it rolling the way you need to get it rolling. And, y'all keep bulldogging. Y'all stay safe, stay legal, and we up out of here. Y'all stay safe.